What's up guys, it's your boy, the Chat Kid, coming back with another fire video, and today, as you can see by the title, we're going into Ben Drowned Part 2 with absolutely zero time to waste. Let's just get right into the video. Alright, let's go. You think it's funny? Amusing. My notes? You may write them down. Why are you letting me? It's amusing to see what you think of me. 3:50 PM. What have I done? I've invited into my computer. I continue to write these notes down, write my summaries. I feel like I'm a prisoner in my one place of security. I don't know if I'm hallucinating or not. I feel like I'm fucking insane right now. I can feel it watching over me even as I type this. Ben is controlling everything in the game, toying with me, leading me like a sheep, but for what? What's the purpose? I know Ben drowned, but why these hauntings? What the fuck am I even doing? You can probably even see this right now. Ben called me to the clever bot again. He said he's sorry and wants to be freed, and that I can help free him. That's just how how he got on my computer from the capture card. He can spread, but he needs my help. He says I'm special because I can help him. That's the first nice thing he said. He promises to leave me alone if he does. He swears he will. I don't know what to think right now. How can I even trust this thing? 7:20 PM. I'm terrified of it. But now it's just saying it wants to have fun. It's twisted, a fucked up version of fun is fun. He said the game is over. I do want it to be over. He said he just wants to be free. That he's trapped in the cartridge on my computer and he wants to be freed. I'd have to deal with. I don't want to deal with this shit. I don't know how long I can deal with all the watching. It's in my computer. It's watching my every move, every keystroke. I have nothing private anymore. It knows everything that's been on my computer. It tells me if it wanted to, it could do horrible things to me, but it hasn't, so I should trust it. 8:01 PM. Something tells me that I'm being played again, just like in the game. 9:29 PM. Ben called me to Cleverbot again. I ignored it and went to take a shower. When I came back to my laptop, I was welcomed with an image elegy statue staring back at me with those dead eyes. I don't want to talk to him. 9:44 PM. 9:44 PM. Fuck you, Ben, I'm not talking to you. 9:56. Fuck you, Ben, I'm not talking to you. 10:06. Fuck you, Ben, I'm not talking to you. 10:12. Fuck you, Ben, I'm not talking to you. 10:45 PM. It's been more than half an hour and the message has stopped. Ben stopped. I'm beginning to think that Ben isn't confined to just my computer/cartridge. I'm beginning to feel something. It's hard to explain it. I've never been spiritual, but there's something different in the air about my dorm room now. 11:42 PM. I'm beginning to see the elegy statue randomly as I search the internet in places I shouldn't. Places where I shouldn't be. I'll be scrolling down and all of a sudden I'd be staring at an elegy statue. Always the elegy statue. I'm not sure how much of this I can take. September 9th, 2010. 12:35 AM. My worst fears confirmed. Ben has tampered with my summary of Ben.wmv. I looked at the summary that I posted on various forums of the Ben.wmv file and facts have been omitted. There's no mention of Ben existing outside the game. There's no mention of the Moon Children. How could it have been that quick to delete the post without me noticing? So I'm wondering if maybe it appeared to me that I was posting everything, but in reality Ben was posting his uncensored version. I'm gonna ask why Ben did it. 12:50 AM. He isn't responding to me on Cleverbot. It's just giving the generic responses it usually does. I'm just talking to a bot this time. It's 1:24 AM. I think Ben's mad at me. 10:43 AM. The Moon Children appeared in my dreams last night. They lifted up their masks to reveal their hideously disfigured faces. Maggots crawling out of orifices, sunken black holes where their eyes should be. A yellow smile that slowly grew bigger and bigger as they came close to me. They told me they wanted to play. I tried to run from them, but the four children pinned me down to the ground with surprising strength. Over them stood the happy masked salesman, announcing that he had a new mask he wanted me to try. In his spastic, sudden movements matching his in-game appearance, he took out a mask modelled off someone's face that I couldn't recognise, a younger looking face, and handed it to the Moon Children. Giggling, they latched it to my face, their horrible, broken bodies bouncing up and down. 2 of them held me down while the other 2 began to sew the mask onto my face. My shrieks and screams caused a happy mask salesman's face to turn to the most horrific smile I've ever seen. He sporadically moved around, examining this procedure like a curious doctor in that impossible movement. I flailed around, but it was no use. My eyes rolled into the back of my head because of the pain. It felt so real, but I couldn't wake up. I couldn't wake up no matter how hard I tried. After the mask was melded onto my flesh, I began slowly sewing my legs together. Then my arms, the horrific feeling of a needle puncturing your legs and pulling them in, rupturing your Achilles tendons and tying them together resonated throughout my entire body. I tried to scream, but the mask was pressed so tightly to my face like it was my new face, and my new face had no mouth. I didn't make a sound. I tried telling myself in my head that I was just dreaming. Tried to tell myself over and over again, and suddenly the Moon Children stopped and looked at me. They just stared, and the happy mask salesman slowly bent down and stared at me, inches away from my face, and grinned when he simply said, "You met with a terrible fate, haven't you?" Before the Moon Children resumed with increased vigour. I couldn't wake up. It wouldn't let me wake up until they crafted me into another elegy statue. I woke up, sweating, crying and shaking uncontrollably. I immediately ran to my computer and went for Ben. 9th of September 2010, Conversation 1. Answer me, Ben. Welcome back. What's the point in doing this? Why? Amusing to see. How? Fun to play. Fun to toy with you. Makes you feel safe. I was wondering how you would have reacted. To what? If I hadn't revealed myself and stayed hidden, only doing little things to play with you. Close out your windows, turn off your computer, move your mouse by itself. Little things. Make you wonder if I'm there but never truly know. Give little hints I am. I wanted to do something different with you. You did this before? Yes, and I will do it again. To who, Ben? Did you know Ben? What told that information to you? How did Ben die? You know. No, but how did he drown? Wouldn't tell you that. Why? It's reserved for another. Who? Another who asks. When? Later. I'm beginning to think that this thing maybe isn't Ben at all. In its sadistic nature, I wouldn't be surprised if it took the boy's name after it killed him. 12:04 PM. My room is beginning to feel different again. There's something out there. I feel really threatened, like there's someone trying to reach out to me and strangle me, but it can't quite get there. 12:46 PM. I think Ben doesn't want to play with me anymore. I'll play again. I'll play the game again. Ben, can you see this? I'll play the game again. Please, just stop this. Please, please. 1:41 PM. I'm going insane trying to decide what's real and what's real and what isn't. Is Ben just playing a trick on me, or is this for real? Is Ben generating these replies, or are people actually posting them? Did I just see that screen flicker, or was it my imagination? Depending on the internet and trusting your eyes for the entire life as being blinded, you can't rely on it anymore. You second guess everything. For the brief moments, I am looking at responses to the videos, people pointing out that it looked fake or photoshopped or whatever, and there was literally no way for me to see if Ben changed something on purpose to try and shut me up, or if maybe those replies are constructed by Ben to try and discourage me from ever reaching out. See, I get fucking caught in the middle of an infinite mindfuck loop like this, and this is what's been wearing on my sanity and pushed me to the edge. As I'm writing this, there's no to tell if anyone even cares as much as they think I do. Just another fucking trick. Does this whole document even exist? Am I writing nothing? 9th of September 2010, Conversation 2. What is it? What's the point in playing? I die whenever I do anything. You die because you can't figure out the secret. What? Thematic. What the fuck are you talking about? Their beauty and your suffering. Ben is making me play the game again. It tells me it's something important to show me. September 10th, 2010. 11:52 AM. The Drowned WMV video playthrough was up when I woke up today. I remember typing it, but I don't even remember even posting it. He censored it again. There's no mentioning of the old man. I have no voice anymore. I'm only posting what he wants me to. I am the mask user to disguise himself as he lies. 11:55 AM. There's an entire video summary of the video I don't remember doing. Reading through the summary, this sounds morbid, resembling my dream from 2 nights ago, except on a far more sadistic scale. These moon children, there's something more to them, as if they're another entity from Ben. Something happened last night and I can't remember. I'm posting the 4th summary to the forums now. Shadow of my chair moved. 12 PM. Ben will let me visit YouTube. I can browse the rest of the site so he keeps on exiting the window when I go to YouTube. Why? 2 or 2 PM. I'm feeling the air start to constrict. I don't think I'm alone here. Whatever aura has been getting more violent. 12:44 PM. I'm trying to contact Ben on Cleverbot. He's not responding. I just get the AI. 3:51 PM. My ears aren't fooling me. I hear the reverse song of healing. I keep hearing it. 4:23 PM. Now I'm positive of it. Earlier I thought it was just a weird coincidence, but now I went to open my window and 3 floors down at ground level I saw the old man. I'm completely positive I did. The same guy. He was just staring up at my window, staring in the middle of campus. If any students took notice of him, they didn't seem to acknowledge it. That's where my notes end. I fled into my room, taking the cartridge with me. I don't want to go into the details of what happened. I'll lose my train of thought, so I hammer out these last details. It's been roughly 2 days then. This is my last summary and my service to you of the final video you guys saw, Matt.wmv. The last video entry I made, Matt.wmv, began as normal. I spawned in Clock Tower as usual and nothing seemed out of place. Determined to set things right and play the Oath of Order on top of Clock Tower on the 4th day, I prepared myself. I sped up time and got to the final day, making my way to the observatory. As I got up to the telescope room and approached the astronomer, he would not let me look into his telescope. He told me that would be cheating and that I should follow the rules. Despite my repeated efforts, the game would not let me do the 4th day glitch, no matter how hard or what I tried. I tried working around the game and doing the glitch, but it was adamant this time. Regardless of if I had been simply had the illusions of free will in prior games, this time the game became more aggressive than anything I've ever seen. It eventually told me to go to Icana Canyon, where the game would end and it would stop haunting me. Anxious and desperate to end this nightmare, I played the Song of Sorry and ended up there. I was told to check my inventory, that I would find the answers there to end the game. I arrived at Icana Canyon and saved my progress at the owl statue. As I searched for my inventory, I finally noticed that I was missing a recurring song, the Elegy of Emptiness. Obviously once I travelled there and learned the song, I suppose that's the last thing I needed before Ben decided I had enough playing with me. Ben is a manipulator. He tries to fool his victims into security and makes you drop your guard like a Venus flytrap. He ensnares them. I'm nothing but a puppet to him. He enjoys seeing what kind of human emotions he can tap into by doing different things. There are still some things about this whole experience that don't make sense, but then again, I was never good at figuring out these things, and I'm not exactly in the right state of mind to do so. I'm giving you all the pieces of the puzzle for you to analyse and piece together the missing links. I'm typing these closing thoughts on the library computer at campus, and I've emailed the notes I've stored on my infected computer from the last 4 days. I'm then going to combine these copy-paste notes with these closing openings that I've typed here on the safe public computer into one text document. I'm not taking any chances spreading Ben. I don't wish this horrible torment on anyone, and I've made sure I've had all my bases covered here. I didn't run into any problems when I was back on my computer trying to email myself those notes. Went right under his fucking nose. He has no idea what he just let me do. Had no problems opening the text file from my infected computer in the email either. I can't describe to you how it feels to finally get the world out in this post. The nightmare ends here. That said, do not download any of my videos or anything about my videos through a YouTube/audio ripper, a screen grab, whatever. I don't know how it can spread, but I know that just watching them on YouTube/reading my text won't be able to allow him to spread. Otherwise, he wouldn't have needed my help in the first place. But I strongly recommend that you do not take anything you see streaming online to your own personal computer. This will be my last posting. I'm putting up on this forums here for the world. If you see any further posts from me after today's current date, September 12th, and after the current time, 12:08 AM, discredit them. It already has proven to me that Ben can access my account/password and can manipulate my computer. And like I said, I have no idea to what extent it can do this. but know that it will do anything to break free. He's desperate. To ensure your safety, just forget about me. Please. And obviously this goes without saying, but from here on out, do not download any images I may have put up, any files, anything. This 5th day is my last day. I'm going to burn the cartridge, then come back to destroy my laptop. Again, even though I don't know, this is sort of bittersweet to me. This semester, I really didn't have any friends, or rather, I stopped paying attention to them. But I suppose that's partially to blame because I am the genius who picked up to live in a single. I suppose someone to get a hold of me and save me before I get too immersed into the game, but have literally saved my life. However, it proved too much for me. I'm just glad it happened to me and could get the warning out so that Ben dies here. Lastly, thank you for taking the time to open this and open yourselves up to me by hearing my story. Despite maybe not believing me, you didn't have to do that. Really, you shouldn't have. Your support this entire time has kept me going and I'm free of this. Thanks again, Jadusable. So yeah, that's the end of the creepypasta. I actually really liked it a lot. Now obviously I'm missing out quite a bit because I've only read out the creepypasta and not the not gone into the ARG stuff like that. Hell, if you want me to do the ARG stuff or like break it down into like a video, I would absolutely do that. If you guys want to see that, then just let me know in the comment section. So now for my thoughts. I really enjoy this pasta, honestly. I think it flows really well. It's got a really good story. I get to swear, which is, you know, always fun. But hey, diddly ho, what are you gonna do? I haven't thought about what I'm gonna do next. I've already done the Russian sleep experiment. I don't know why that one did so well, especially compared to my other vids. Oh yeah, I'm actually gonna do the stream today. So on Saturday or Sunday. And if I don't, then I'll like eat ice or something. I don't know. So yeah, that was Ben Drowned. I really enjoyed that entire thing. Actually, if you want to go into the ARG stuff like that, I will absolutely do that. But hey, diddle diddle. Yeah, that's been me, your boy, the chat kid. Bye.